Well, hello guys, and welcome back to another Pokemon Sun and Moon Thoughts on video. In this episode, there's a lot of new evolutions, Silvally, Kommo-o, and a bunch of other stunning ones. But I like the amazing evolution, so that's what this will be called. So yeah, we got a bunch of evolutions, and this is really cool. So remember Type Null? Well, it evolves into Silvally. I think this thing is awesome. Because what it does is it, breaks off its helmet and becomes like this... How do I put it? Because it doesn't look much different except for the head. The head becomes bigger and more majestic and whatnot. And I think that's really cool. It's got the ability RKS System. I bet that stands for something. And it can actually... when it's holding a certain item, it changes its type, right? Its colors, its back fin changes, that changes. And, this ability may seem a little familiar, because you know who else has this ability? Arceus. This goes back to my theory, which, if you haven't seen, go check it out. There'll be a link at the end of the video, but it's deicide. That's what this thing is doing. It's committing deicide. Or at least that's why I think it's created. Because it's this weird chimera thing, but it also has Arceus' ability. Why else would you need this? It can rival any Pokemon. It has to be. It just has to be. And then it has the multi-attack ability, which whatever its current type is, it'll match it, right? Okay, yeah, that's what I think. It's definitely trying... It's definitely trying to. There's no way it isn't. So next, remember Hakamo-o? Well, it evolves into Hakamo-o and Kommo-o. Again, that little O bugs me, but yeah, it's a dragon fighting. This is the dragon for this game, and yeah, I kind of like it. It's very scaly, which I know that's what it's supposed to be, but yeah, I like it enough. And then I think it has some new move or something. It has a unique move, Clanging Scales. I'm assuming it's a dragon type move. Remember this thing? Remember this adorable little, I called it something at one point. Let's call it an apricot. Right? It gets an evolution. Look at this. This is... Steenee? That's adorable. Oh my gosh. Because this is basically the Leavanny of this generation. Bellsprout of this generation? And yeah, that's I think that's adorable. And then it evolves again into Tsareena? Is that what it's called? Tsareena. Okay, not very subtle, but whatever. And it's got Queenly Majesty, which is its unique ability. Okay, I kind of like it. So, yeah, I just think that the first evolution is adorable. And let's see, does it show off what Queenly Majesty does? So it uses... Wait. So this thing tried to use Aqua Jet. It uses Queenly Majesty, so it can stop Pokemon from using moves? And it has the ability Trop Kick? Or Trop Kick? Whatever. It's probably Trop Kick, honestly. This thing got an evolution, Ribombee, this was kind of revealed in one of the trailers a while ago, it wasn't given a name, it was just kind of under the table sort of thing. But yeah, and it's kind of nice. I like the scarf. And then we got new Alolan forms, Muk and Grimer. And I hate Muk and Grimer. I'm one of those people who I liked the first generation when it came out, but looking back on it, the first generation really sucks. And especially when I replayed it earlier this year, it really sucks. And Muk and Grimer are just horrible. Absolutely horrible. And yeah, I mean, like, I kind of like the colors, right? Because I think these are all, because, like, this is like an oilier muck with, like, water in it. And this is something, I couldn't tell you what, but I'm kind of, it's interesting, but the problem is, Muk and Grimer are horrible Pokemon, so they're fighting an uphill battle. Yeah, I don't know. And then we got new trainers. This is Olivia, who is the kahuna of Akala Island. That's that second island. Right. And she talks specifically about how she uses rock types. And she sends out a nose pass, right? So it's interesting that the kahuna is type specific. That kind of changes things up, if you know what I mean. And then we got Ilima, who is the trial captain of the first of Melee Island, who specializes in normal types. Remember that what's it called? The gumshoes in the Alolan Raticate boss? Yeah, they're that trial related. So yeah, that's interesting. And yeah, that's where it ends us off. But there was a new episode of Generations. God. But I did want to go to the website. I do want to look up what Silvally is. So the synthetic Pokemon, again, type null gains a partner it can trust. It deliberately destroys its restraining device. It wears once released from the heavy mass. The Pokemon's speed increases substantially. Freed of the restraining effects of the max, Silvally senses are heightened and it reverts to its natural temperament. It has a wild nature but will obey its trainer that it trusts, and to protect that trainer from danger, it will put its own life on the line. Silvally is said to have been created to oppose a threat. Deicide, it has to be. It has to be. I think this thing is really cool. I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to catch one in the games. I do want to use one on my team. So, yeah, I'm actually really excited. By inserting an exclusive item into the drive in Silvally's head, its RKS system, and I think on its head it's talking about that thing right there. It's the little circle right next to its mouth and eyes and whatnot. Its RKS system can be activated, causing Silvally somatic cells to mutate and glow. The RKS system enables it to change its type, and its cells glow with different colors of lighting depending on its type. Silvally's ability is called RKS system, which no previous Pokemon has ever had. It's ripping off Arceus' ability. By having Silvally hold items that correspond to each Pokemon's type, it can change its own type. Multi-attack is a move that only Silvally learns, and this move type based on the type related to Silvally's holding. Again, I think this thing is really cool. And I hope we'll be able to get one, because right now the only person we know that has one is this. I'm waiting for the picture to show up. You know, the Team Skull guy. I'm completely spacing his name right now. But then we've also got the new Pokemon, which I do kind of want to look at. What's the one girl in this thing and this thing? Just because I want to see what their new moves and abilities are. Greatest move is the uppercut into an overwhelmingly powerful glittering scales. Greatest is its uppercut. It swings its arms in a punch that's great force. Okay, here's what I'm looking for. Clanging Scales is a move that only Kommo-o learns. It scraps the scales, covering its bodies against another one, attacking with a glint hammer. Yep, that's what it was kind of making me. It was making me think of is it Shell Break, where it increases attack and speed but lowers defense and special defense. So it's a powerful move that lowers defense. Interesting, very interesting. Gosh dang it. This website can be so finicky, if you know what I mean. So, that's adorable. Okay, here we are. Tsareena. Because I'm pretty sure that T is silent. Some Tsareena have the Queenly Majesty ability, which no other Pokemon has. Previously had, the effects of Queenly Majesties are so intimidating that so it's basically an intimidation move. Kind of like when you use Stomp. Interesting. So it talks about its kicks. That's interesting. I like that. Let's see, anything else? If we head back to the website's homepage. Oh yeah, Olivia and Ilima. Okay. Kahunas. Kahuna leads each island. Olivia is the new Kahuna of Akala Island. The second island you visit on the Island Challenge. Her skill is extraordinary, as can only be expected from someone chosen to serve as a Kahuna at such a young age, yet she insists that she is just a normal girl. And then, yeah, we know about Hala. Gosh dang it. So, and then lastly, Ilima, who I think is just a normal Kahuna, right? Or a trial captain, I mean. As expected in a normal trainers, Captain Ilima graduated from the trainer school and is a hero to the students of the school. And we know where the trainer school. It's right there in the first island. So that's really cool, actually. He's kind of like he kind of reminds me of, I think his name was Sharon from 5th Gen, who from Black and White 2, who led the trainer school, right? He was like the head. So that's interesting. But with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed. Until next time, peace.